What's up, everyone? Happy New Year. Thank you for tuning into Heartwork Creations. My name is Jasmine, aka your fairy grandmother, and this video is going to be a little different because obviously I am talking now and not just voiceovering, yeah, my videos. Doing a voiceover on my videos. So this is a little different for me. It took me a while to overcome my, I guess, fear, or what is that, like, yeah, I guess fear of doing this, because it's really like awkward for me to do this. But you know what, new year, we are stepping out of our comfort zones. So I'm gonna be creating this orange eyeliner look inspired by anything for setting us. Check her out too. I will link her down below because she's dope as fuck. And yeah, keep watching if you want to see how I put it together. Alright, so I'm starting with my face nice and clean. I have moisturizer and serum on. And yeah, let's get into it. So for my brows, I'm first going to be using the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. And then I'm just going to apply that first to brush up my hair and then just keep it in place, and then that way I can see where I need to fill in. To fill in, I'm going to use the Anastasia Ebony Brow Pomade. I'm going to start right at the arch. I'm keeping it darker right at the arch and then lightly filling upwards using small light-handed strokes. And then, yeah, just a little bit on the tail. That's it. And then I'll do the same on the other side, trying to get them as even as possible. To clean up underneath, I'm going to use a Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and a small concealer brush. Just like that. I'm not carving out too much. That is the old me. New me just cleans up a little bit. It doesn't carve the fuck out of my brows. Keeps them more natural. And to prime my eyes, I'm going to apply some soft ochre Paintpot by MAC with a dual fiber brush by Morphe all over my eyelids and underneath my eyes too. So to set this primer, I'm going to use the Airspun translucent powder. I really like this translucent powder. It's a lot cheaper than the Laura Mercier powder and it works really good too. I personally don't get any flashback from it. It smells a little strong, but I don't mind it. It smells a little bit like a old abuelita, but I like it. So I'm just going to set that right under here. As a transition color, I'm going to go in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, and I'm just going to apply a light little wash in my crease just to give my eyes some dimension, but not too much because the focus is going to be on the eyeliner. Alright, so this is the Wolfe Face Art and Effects Essentials Water Activated Paints. And I'm going to be using the orange. And to activate it, I'm not going to use water. I'm going to use Fix Plus, which is pretty much water. And you can use mixing medium or water, but I'm going to use Fix Plus, so spray a little bit. And then I'm going to use a really fine brush. Just swirl it around. And I'm starting right at the end of my eye, and I'm dragging a thin line upwards towards the ending of my brow, kind of like how I would do a normal wing liner. But this time I am creating another line going around my eyelid, and I really want to keep that line high up so that you can still see it when my eye is opened. And then I'm going to drag it towards the center of my eye and then create a triangle-like shape right in the tear duct area. And I'm just going to end it right where my eyelashes start. And then the tricky part is just getting the other side to look as equal as possible. And you can really have fun with this. You can create thicker lines, you can add more lines. Just have fun and use your imagination. Now we're gonna do lashes. So I'm going to apply some Bad Gal Bang mascara by Benefit. Now I'm just applying a light coat. And then for my lashes, I'm going to be using my favorite, the Ardell 113 Wispies with some individuals on top. They're a little more flared out on the outer corner. I'm applying these with some tweezers and dark duo lash glue. Just like that, the look is motherfucking amplified. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now that my eyes are complete for now, I'm going to move on to my face. I'm going to be using, so first I'm going to apply my primer. I'm going to use the Pore-fessional primer by Benefit. And I love this primer because it is mattifying but is not drying. Like, it fills in all fine lines and pores, and I'm just going to use a really small amount. I'm just going to press it in. Now for my foundation, I've been doing something a little different. That's why I wanted to film this portion this time. Normally I just do the eyes and lips kind of focus because I feel like it's the same thing every time, so I feel like it might get kind of boring to watch every time. So yeah, this is a little different now, so I thought I'd show you my new favorite concoction. It is the Fenty Beauty Filter foundation mixed with the Makeup Forever HD liquid foundation. So I pretty much do a drop of this and a drop of this, or a pump, I guess, and both of them mixed together is just like the perfect balance, because HD is really like lightweight, more dewy, natural, and then Fenty Beauty is a little more mattifying, a little more full coverage. So I feel like the two of them mixed together just creates the perfect balance for my skin, like where it's not too drying, not too like oily, and yeah, I just really like it. So I'm gonna apply that with a dual fiber brush first, and then blend it in with the Beauty Blender. Patting it in, blending it down onto the neck. Don't forget that. And you don't really have to go up too high because it's we're going to be applying concealer. So, love it. Well, actually, this is a Real Technique sponge, not a beauty blender. But yeah, works like one. Just dab it all in. For concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape again, and this is in the shade Light Fair. I'm just applying it right underneath my eyes, in the center of my forehead, down the center of my nose, some under my cheekbones, and a little bit on my chin. And this is what I like to call my reverse contour method, so that I don't have to use too much bronzer. And to blend that out, I'm using a damp Real Technique sponge and also a Morphe duo fiber brush for underneath my eyes so that I can get close to the eye and not ruin my makeup. And to set my face, I'm going to use the Airspun powder again. For underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the back of the Real Techniques sponge, and for the rest of my face, I'm going to use my powder puff. Now that is done, I'm going to do the contour. So I'm going to use an angled brush by Suavecita. And I'm going to use the Chocolate Soleil bronzer by Too Faced again. And I'm just applying this right on my cheekbones, a little bit around my forehead, my jawline, and then some on my nose. Just on the temples a little, give myself some color and shape, and then a little on the jawline. And this is pretty much just bringing back the color to your face. Since you apply the foundation, your face just looks kind of like shapeless, I guess, but this just brings the contours back, like painting a picture. Yeah. Now, another thing that I have been doing more of is using blush, which I never do. So I'm going to use a little bit of Warm Soul. Just a kiss. Okay. For highlight, we don't blend motherfuckers today, because we're going to be using the Benefit Cookie Highlight. And this stuff is super pigmented, so beware or don't. I'm gonna set my face first with the Fix Plus, and then and just lightly press down, because this shit. Yes, see that? Whoa. I'm just lightly applying it a little bit here. Here. Yes. Then I'm gonna take my bronzer brush again and just soften it up, because it is out there. To finish off the eyes, I'm gonna apply some more Bad Gal Bang mascara. Apply a little bit on the outer part of my lashes. I use the tip of the wand because the most product is there, so then I apply it and then I brush it through with the brush part. I learned that working for a mascara line about 8 years ago. Yeah, so it works. And just brush a little bit through the top one, blend it in. That. Then I'm gonna apply some Gimme Brow. Some Gimme Brow. A Benefit on my brows. And this helps your brows stay in place and also defines the brow hairs more, because it's kind of like a tinted mascara for your brows. And I just apply a light coat. And you know I gotta take a quick sip before I apply my lips. Okay, and the last part will be the lips. So for the lips, I'm gonna do like an ombre glossy nude color. So I'm gonna start with the shade Hover by MAC. I'm just gonna outline the outer part of my lips first. Just like that first. Then I'm gonna take a cork by MAC as well. I'm gonna line the outer parts. That. Dab them together. Then I'm gonna take Primordial Lip Glass, also by MAC, and place it right in the center. And just marry all those colors together. And just like that, it is complete. That concludes the look. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me on this new journey of talking in front of the camera while I do my makeup. But there will be many more to come, hopefully. But please just let me know what you want to see in the comments. I want to make sure to be doing things that you guys want to see, doing things that you don't normally see on Instagram and YouTube and all that. So yeah, trying to push the boundaries and put the art in Heartwork. And yeah, so like, subscribe, leave me some love, give me some feedback, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.